Raiders, the He-Man appeared in Raid Shadow Legends out of nowhere. And you know me, I'm a filthy degenerate whale. In my defense, I bought the champion pass. So we're gonna test the champion. We're gonna see if this one is a good one. Is he actually worth it for your account? Or he's just more of a Pokemon, right? Are we just collecting him because he's the He-Man? Or because he's actually going to put in some work? Now, talking about empowerment, I've told you I'm going to have a look to see who is empowering him. Holstring is empowering the He-Man guys. So if you have a lot of Holstring copies, they might be good to empower the He-Man. In terms of multipliers, they're actually not too bad, to be honest with you guys. So with A1, he attacks an enemy, places an extra hit on the Corrupted, fills the thermometer, damage based on attack and HP on each one of his skills. He has good base. Good HP base, my bad. He has a good attack as well, decent. The A2 attacks one enemy before attacking, buffs himself with increased attack, will ignore Stone Skin. He doesn't ignore shield, defense, etc. So that will still be a problem. If this attack kills an enemy, fills the thermometer of all allies by 30%. And you have the A3, which is an AoE attack. The damage inflicted by this skill increases by 10 for each buff placed on this champion before the skill is used. So this can stack all the way up to 500%. It's not realistic. It's not something that will occur in most of the fights. I feel like if you're doing 100 fights and you're reaching 500% in one of the fights, that's a good outcome. Okay, let me just put it like that. It's really unlikely to basically reach 500% because you need 50 buffs, okay? That's a lot. You basically need different champions like Sify to buff, different buffs, reset, buff. Even if you build him slow, even if you build them fast, you're just not going to have a chance to do that because you still have an opponent to deal with, right? The passive will buff his attack and HP, which again is very, very nice because that will further boost the multipliers. It will place a strengthen on him. And of course, he is immune to petrification. So that's actually pretty juicy. Now, let me quickly show you the multipliers, guys. So on the A1, he has a 3-point attack multiplier plus 0.12 HP. On the A2, he has a 5.5 attack multiplier plus a 0.15% HP, which is actually pretty nice. Then on the A3, which is the crazy skill with 500% extra damage, he has a 3.5 multiplier plus a 0.2% HP. So the multipliers themselves are not something like, oh my god, he's going to absolutely destroy everything. But they're not bad, okay? They're not bad either. Now, when you are comparing his multipliers with what Rotos has, right? Rotos has, for example, on the A1, 1.9 attack plus 0.9 HP. On the A2, he has a 3.5 plus 0.3 HP. And on the A3, which ignores a lot of defense, right? 2.1% attack plus 0.19 HP. So the multipliers are definitely not trash on the champion. It's just going to be pretty hard to basically get him up and rolling. Now, thankfully, I actually got lucky. Can we call it like that? He appeared in my Altar of Soul. So I got a 1-star soul for this bad boy. Not really gonna do much, you know, but either way, let's see what we can actually expect from this bad boy. So I built him on Stone Skin Savage. Having a Stone Skin set on him already will boost his damage a little bit because he starts directly with a buff. Now, one thing that I would love to have higher on him, of course, will be HP. Get over 5+ K HP would be 50k plus HP would be amazing. But my accessories are pretty weak sauce, as you guys can notice. Now, not this one. This is a very beautiful banner, but leaving that on the side, Haven casts the best blessing for him as it stands because, hey, the more buffs, the more damage, right? That's the whole synergy with his kit. And then the masteries, offense, defense, and we have Helm Smasher as tier 6. Now, yes, you can go for Blood Shield, gain an extra buff from here, which is a shield when you kill somebody. That's a good option too, but I prefer to stay away from it in case if I'm facing Torments, right? So, that's what we have on the champion. I'll be honest with you guys, I did not try him at all. I have no idea how the animations look. Actually, I have no idea of what he can do whatsoever. So we're gonna go versus the dragon on stage 23. Let's go in like this. So I'm gonna try to buff as much as possible. I could bring, actually, I could drop one of these champions from here and bring in a bad L, but I don't want Battle Khazar to boost with the passive. That's why I don't want to. I don't really want to use him. I don't want to inflate his damage because it's pretty pointless, right? That's not something that he's actually doing. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buffs, right? I want to use the A3 first, to be honest, just to see the animation as well. So 1 axe, let's see. Okay. What the heck? 500k damage. That is actually crazy good damage. Like, wow. Wow. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Because usually when I'm bringing some of the best snookers in the game with much better stats than he has, sometimes they fail to one-shot some of the champions. Wow. Okay. That's definitely not something that I was expecting. And it's not like we've boosted that A3 with 1,000,000 buffs, right? So that is a bit interesting right there. So now we're going to go with this skill, no decreased defense or weaken. Let's see how this skill actually... Okay, nice animation. And good damage too. No defense down, no weaken. And we're not ignoring defense or anything like that with the skill. So definitely not bad, guys. Now the thing is, we've used the skill, so we still got to stack more buffs up, right? I'm going to have to see what I can actually do in a different run just to test his damage again. Right now, I still want to try this again. So we're going to go again with the A2. 400k, not bad, not bad. I'm actually really impressed with the damage from that A3. I was really not expecting it. I was not expecting a 500k nuke directly, considering that we're not really stacked, right? 600k now, even better. Speed aura for arena, beautiful. Ticks a box right there. I'm gonna bring in Sifi. I'm just gonna go in with champions that buff, basically, guys, right? I don't really care about anything else. So I won't have shield. He will have strengthen from his own kit. I will have increased speed, immunity, increased defense. An ally protection. And a shield could be nice from a Nacret. Those are 2 buffs. And I do want to keep him alive as long as for as long as possible, right? So let's Nacret. Plus we have the bolster from there too. And I need one more champion. Cardiel. Cardiel gives me more buffs as well. Let's go. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit with that A3 first. Let them take their turns and whatever, right? So you buff, you do all that stuff, doesn't really matter. Let's do that. Put a revive on. I think it's gonna be pretty pointless if I buff with him. Yeah, it's pretty pointless because they're for 3 turns. He already has them for 3 turns in here, so it's pointless. So instead, I'm gonna protect my Sifi just to be safe. Okay. She's decreasing my defense. We don't care about that part. I want to use the A2, right? So we are most likely going to hit weak on UDK, but let's see. Plus his Harima in there, which doesn't really affect him much because he doesn't ignore defense with that skill. But let's see. Are you going to surprise us? Increase defense, strength, and shield. Most likely not. Yeah, weak hit as well, 10k. I was really not expecting to see anything crazy in there, guys. Especially that he has all of those freaking buffs on, you know? Like, definitely not looking good for us. So let's try to take Harima down. So now the ally attacking here. We're buffing a bit more. I will be able to buff in a second again. An ally attack from these 2 as well. Take Harima down. Beautiful. I'm still going to go with the A1. We're still stacking the A3. We're stacking the passive. I'm going to go for Sifi or, yeah, UDK. UDK will work as well. So right now I have the buffs for 1 turn. Perfect moment to start buffing. Because this will allow me to maybe get my A3 up to like 2 200% out of the 500%. Right? So it's still better than nothing. Still better than nothing. Now, wasn't he doing double hit versus champions from the corrupted, right? I think that his A1 deals double hit versus corrupted. I don't see him doing it. Unless I'm blind or something. Unless I'm blind or something. Okay, so right now we should have a lot of firepower, but I still need to use this skill first. Don't weak hit, please. 35k, plus we had to hit the shield before as well. As expected, his A2 won't actually absolutely obliterate the enemies, right? Okay, Sifi, can you buff again? No, not yet. Should we wait another rotation of buffs, maybe? Let's do it. Let's wait another rotation of buffs before we go in with the A3. So let's go A1 again. You see, only one hit. But UDK is corrupted. She's corrupted. Like, some weird stuff is happening here. More buffs. Beautiful. More buffs. We are definitely getting around 200% right now with the A3. Because we got over 20 buffs. Safe to say, right? So let's see. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Now, is it extremely wow for how many buffs we just gained in Arena, considering that was no Harima in the team to basically reduce our damage? Haven't I clicked on ally attack? What happened? Oh, is nobody protected by his ally protection to counterattack? To join the ally attack. My bad. I was thinking, like, what the heck? Okay, UDK going down. No, weak hit. We got a weak hit right there. We gotta take that Sifi down. We gotta take that Sifi down before the revive. If not, I'm gonna have to basically clap that Marichka again. 57k, 50. You see, the double hit actually happened now. So A3 again. Weak hit right there, but that's fine. UDK went down without a problem. It's very unrealistic to reach 500% damage from that skill. But still, the damage is not bad. I just feel like, considering that we gained so many freaking buffs in those 3 minutes, I was expecting to see slightly higher numbers. This is gonna be a pretty funky one, I would say. So I kind of like want to bring in a UDK too, but let's do it like this. The thing is, we don't ignore unkillable, we don't ignore block damage, etc. So that sick front can really put us to sleep. But I guess we're gonna find out. Weak hit, as usual. My Crixia always weak hits versus freaking magic champions. Literally always. Like, it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke, because it always happens. So, if I'm gonna hit that champion, right now he has Stone Skin, but his passive is going to proc, right? So, I'm gonna try to kill Marichka. Beautiful. So we got Marichka down. So that's definitely a win. I'm thinking to Metamorph and reset the skills, but no, that's a bad idea. Okay, beautiful. So let's see if we take Crixia down. A1, beautiful. Now the thing is, I don't want to kill Taras, so Siegfried revives. I kind of like want to chill for... Oh wow, that was the A1, guys. Look at that damage on Taras. That was very good damage on Taras. Wow, with the A1 skill. Okay, so we gotta make sure we're not hitting Taras anymore. We gotta hit Siegfried. If I'm attacking him right now, the passive is gonna proc. If I'm attacking Taras right now, his passive is gonna proc anyway. So that's not leaving me with many options, right? That's not leaving me with many options, guys. What are we gonna do here? Let's put block buffs. Let's do that. We're still gonna attack him. We don't wanna have the revive on. And do this now. Okay, beautiful. Thankfully, no weak hit this time around, so we remove the the block damage. Okay, so Taras does have gear. For a second, I was like wondering, is he missing gear or what's the thing right there? 119k. So the damage is pretty good from the A2. As long as they don't have strength and ally protection, shield, increased defense. Once they have all of those buffs, it's a completely different story though. Overall, I think he's nice. I don't think he's gonna be meta or anything like that because it's just taking way too long to get him up and running. But he can provide in a good smack, and I'm actually gonna go over to the Hydra clan boss. Actually, no, we're gonna do one live arena match if we can bring him in, and then we're gonna try him quickly in Hydra just to kind of like see if we can stack a lot of buffs quick, and then see what sort of boom we're gonna do with him, right? Okay, maybe not the right opponent to try him with, but we're still gonna give it a go. So let's bring Mr. Armans. Let's see what is he bringing in his team. But I will bring Mr. Handsome in. I will bring Mr. Handsome in. Okay, so he's going Marius and Odin. God damn it. God damn it. You are not messing around. You are not messing around. I don't want to leave him Siffy because he was waiting for it. He's probably going to bring in Shuzan Arbais, you know. Everybody has Shuzan except Skratch, so fair play. Okay, not just yet. Not just yet. So I will need I will need 2 damage dealers in here. He might not bring Taras. He might bring in a Commodus, a bomb champion. Should I take Taras from him just in case? Just in case? Nah, I'm gonna bring in Narcissus, yes. And recently used first. Where is the man? The He-Man. Let's try him out, guys. Let's try him out. That's a pretty stacked team. As you guys can probably already notice. Curious what damage dealer he's going to bring in here, though. So, let's see. I can easily block revive on that freaking Odin with my Narcissus. At least that's the idea. I'm not going to keep his Marius in because he has temporal chains. I'll rather deal with Odin. Speed Aura. Beautiful. We ignore Stone Skin. Beautiful. 2 Thermeter boosters. Beautiful. So let's see. Let's see. I'm definitely not going to be able to one-shot Odin through Nakrit's passive though. So that sucks. That definitely sucks. But maybe, just maybe, I can take down on Marichka, right? So I need to boost. I need to boost, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, we got a supersonic Galaxy right there. You know what sucks, man? My Siffy has protection and she's literally putting no freaking protected buffs when I need them versus a team like this. It would have been perfect to have that here, right? So right now I can do that, right? And should I yeah. Yeah. Better. Yeah. The He-Man. The power of the He-Man. That's exactly what we needed to see here. So, Mr. He-Man, 109k damage. It would be a lie to say that we won the fight because of him, right? Because Narcissus did all the magic. But let's try to do one more fight where maybe I'm not forced to use a different attack first, right? But that buff right there, it just asked me for that, you know, like, do it, do it, do it, do it. So champion tags. Let's see. No Siffy, okay? No Siffy. This guy is lying to us. He is literally lying to us, guys. So if I'm leaving him Odin, that's going to be a bit of a tricky one. Because he might pick Odin, right? But I don't really need Odin in my team. Do I? So I can go in like this. Yeah. Let's take Odin off the table. And see what else he's bringing in. Then I can decide who am I going to basically ban, right? Marius is a good contender to get a ban. So he's probably... Is he gonna go for Marichka? Most likely he's not, huh? He-Man, Taras, not the greatest combo out there. I do need a reviver myself, some form of a support. I mean, I have 2 revivers, actually. What am I talking about? Bring in the He-Man, man. Bring in the He-Man. Bring in the He-Man. Let's go. My god, I have all of the speed auras in the freaking game, guys. This is probably the very first time I'm using basically so many speed auras in a team. God damn it. So, I have a couple of different options. I'm gonna leave his Hegemon in here. Most likely he's going to think he's gonna one-shot me. He looks like a damage Hegemon by the looks of it. I have Stone Skin on most of the champions, so the only one I don't have Stone Skin on Arbais though, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. My Lazarius was gonna be fine, most likely. As long as we're not getting controlled, we Gucci. Okay, exactly what I expected. He did not look like he's gonna have a lot of firepower, and that's mainly because he's non-empowered. Weak as blessing on him as well, you know? So that's why I wasn't really too worried about it. Now, my problem is that Taras is going to absolutely smack me to pieces. Unless we are smacking him back. Let's see. Ooh, we almost got him too. But not really. Okay, but not really. One more match before this ends, guys. I wanna play him a bit there, you know? We got a bit unfortunate with Odin not stripping that Taras there, so that was a bit of a problem. Let's do that. Let's do that. Everybody's bringing Marius to the party. I get it. Let's go like this. Probably he's gonna bring in a Taras or an Odin. Or maybe he's gonna bring in some mythical champions, Galatir, etc. So many mythical champions in Arena, guys. It's just like crazy, honestly. Crazy. Okay, what do we have? Galatir, Odin, Taras, Shuzan. Oh, Yumeko and... Okay. So we have force champions in here. We gotta be careful with that. So, if I'm dropping his Yumeko... I need 2 damage dealers, basically, right? I'm just trying... So we got a He-Man. Did I bring in Odin? Odin, Feyfather. Yes, let's bring in Odin. My god, he's so handsome, huh? The He-Man. Look at that avatar, guys. Look at that avatar. UDK. Okay, so he's trying to bait me with his UDK. I mean... Okay. If you're asking for it, I'm gonna serve it to you. Take Damarichka out. He doesn't need a reviver. He doesn't need a speed lead. He needs none of them. Okay, how far? Ooh, booster meter. So that means that she has something that will give her Terminator. Supersonic. She's on Supersonic, guys. So this is getting a bit risky. If I buff right now, she's gonna lock me out. If I don't buff right now, most likely she's going to lock me out. No, she's not. Let's go. Go to sleep, Yumeko. Go to sleep. So I need to use the AoE attack to kill Yumeko. I have to. Okay, there we go. So we are looking much, much better now, guys. Much, much better. It's not like I can do much with Lazarius anyway, so we're going to use the A1. Is that going to hurt? Most likely. How much is going to hurt? I don't know. Oh, that was pretty painful, though. Okay, he caught me by surprise right there. Freya built for damage. She caught me by surprise. Okay. Man, I was so ready to put in the He-Man. To go in there for action, right? To just do some serious damage. Mr. Sweet, let's see. What do we have in there? Let's see what do... And I was so confident that we're going to get a freaking fight. I was so confident that we are going to get that freaking fight. So right here, guys, we're going to play it a bit differently. Champion tags, Marius, Sifi, come to Papa. Mr. Mad Sweet. What you have? Ooh, Crixia, Temporal Chains, Gizmak. Gizmak. He's going to play a nasty one here with us today, guys. Probably he's gonna bring in a Shuzan. So I'm gonna leave the last slot open just in case if I need it. So I'm gonna go in for the He-Man. So if two champions in his team have Stone Skin that are a massive threat, one of them being Armans, one of them being Gizmak, I will be in a bit of a pickle. And it really depends what else he's bringing to the team right now. But the most obvious ban for me in this case is going to be Crixia, just because she has the 6-star temporal chains. And if I'm gonna buff, I'm gonna get in trouble, right? So we wanna eliminate that. Ooh, it's a bit more complicated than that, you see. Oh. Man, I'm gonna regret this if I'm leaving Armans in there as well. I'm gonna regret this. I already know it. I'm gonna regret this, guys. But it's not like I have much of a choice. It's honestly not like I have much of a choice. So I gotta count on my freaking hegemon, stun, lock them. Stone skin, okay. So we have 2 stone skins, 2 non-stone skins. Crixia is gonna lock me no matter what, though. At least lock these 2 up. Okay, beautiful. Can we take a turn before Crixia so I can put block debuffs? No, we cannot. Okay. That really sucks, though. It really, really sucks. Oh, and he removed the block active skills too. No! Weak hit. Thanks God. Thanks God that we've put that. But Gizmak is gonna wipe us off right now, though. Come on! Horse, I'm counting on you. I am counting on you. Yes! Yes! Yes, Horse. Okay. That went on Sifi. That does not look good. Oh, no! 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 Ah, damn it. Damn it! I was like so freaking ready to get that done, man. Oh my God. Okay. He-Man, you know what? You're just gonna make me lose points in live arena. He-Man, why are you doing that to me, He-Man? So I'm gonna bounce out of live arena. You know what? I'm gonna bounce out of live arena, guys. I've took 3 losses, I think. I feel like I cannot handle more than that today. I feel like that's it. 3 losses were enough. Let's do a run on a Hydra, guys. I'm going to be able to buff a lot like this with this team. And I'm not going to use the A3 till we decapitate the heads. In the meantime, I'm just going to go all crazy with Theox and just use A1, A2, A3 till we kill the heads. And I'm going to try to kill as many of them as possible at the same time. So then when I bring in that big nuke from him, we're actually going to be able to see how special it is, right? So we're going to go A2 on this one right here. 674k on a non-decapitated head with his A2 is actually really not bad. Really not bad. So let's put in some more buffs on him. Okay, one head down. Do 1.2 million. No defense down, no weaken. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's put in some more buffs. I might have to do 2 cycles of killing the heads, guys. It's going to be hard to bring them, all of them, back after as being all decapitated at the same time. And one thing that I've just realized and that I do not want to do is to increase the duration of buffs with Mikage. I want the buffs to expire as fast as possible, basically. So I can rebuff quick, right? I'm just not going to use the A3 for, like, let's just say, a few good turns to make sure that I'm going to be spot on with his skill to maximum or something like that. This might be a slightly longer video than usual, guys, but that's fine. Okay, let's see. Where are we with this? That's down. And let's take that down as well. Okay. A1 again here. Let's do it here, actually. 1.7 with the A1. Not bad, not bad. Let's land some debuffs. Let's put some more buffs, maybe. There you go. Ah, only one buff because the rest haven't expired. Big mistake, big mistake. Come on, buffs expire. I only realized that I should not buff, increase the duration of buffs with Mikage after I've done it, right? So, at least I know to don't do it from here on. So, more buffs, get increased speed. More buffs from here, increase crit damage. The increased attack did not go replaced, unfortunately. Did not get replaced, sorry. What about more buffs from anyone? No. So let's try to bring those 2 heads together at the same time. Okay. That job is done. A1. 153k. I actually think his damage on target without defense down and weaken is actually not bad. Considering that he's not ignoring any of them at the same time, right? I should have put the ally protection, but I'll rather not, so I can actually buff with the other champions, you know. 399. The passive is 100% stacked by now, though, so that's safe. Give him more buffs from her. Beautiful. A1 again. 261k. And let's go with an A1 in here. 316k, the Head of Suffering. Pretty tanky head, though. It's definitely a completely different story there. Ally attack. Beautiful. Let's take this one down. Nice, nice, nice. So we gain some more buffs from that. I'm so curious to see what damage we're gonna deal with that skill, though. Like, I'm extremely curious. Extremely curious. Okay, what do we have? The Head of Torment. That's fine. You buff yourself because we're gaining more buffs from there. Yeah, let's... Should we try to use it, though? Should we try to use it? I think we can. I don't think we're close to max just yet. It's pretty hard to know when you're at max, right? But I think we are in a good spot. Are you guys ready? We have 2 decapitated heads, the right affinity as well. Let's see. 5 million and 3 million. That is nice. That is nice. That is very nice, actually. So 5 million damage. I feel like we could have probably pushed a bit higher. Maybe we were getting close to 5.5, maybe even 6 million, right? But definitely pretty solid hit from the champion right there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. I just wanted to show you some of his capabilities, he can definitely do damage if you stack the passive, if you stack the A3 might be one of the hardest hitting skills in the entire game, right? But it's very hard to stack it to 500%, and we gotta be real about it. If I would choose to don't use the A3 for like 15 minutes in a Hydra run just to get to that 500%, I would lose a lot of damage because I'm not using the AoE attack, right? So he's just a filler champion in the team, while we are pretty much just using A1 and A2. So that's one thing to keep in mind, because that's a downside to it, right? But other than that, He-Man, worth it. I think he's decent. I don't think he's going to be a meta-breaking champion, but I think he's a decent champion, and most likely he can provide some value on some accounts. And we were on hard, actually, not on brutal difficulty, my bad. Either way, that's all for the video. I appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Smash a like, subscribe, do the YouTube stuff if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all. Peace.